So, hi y'all, welcome to another video reaction of Mr. and Mrs. the Third, and we are reacting to Lupe Fiasco. What is it called?
SOS.
All right. So as you guys know, we're not big on reacting to a lot of music. We don't do this a lot, but when we do, it's always a good time over here.
Yeah, it's always fun. We make it fun, you know.
Yes. So, all right. Before we jump into it, what do you think about Lupe Fiasco altogether?
Well, when I think about Lupe, I think he's dope. I think he's pretty dope. Why? Is because he's different. Yeah, he comes off different, and you know, it's just his lyrics for me. You know, the things that he says, like I have to, it's when you hear it, you're not gonna get it the first time. You have to go back and be like, let me listen to that again, so you can fully understand the message. You know what he be saying.
Okay, well, I don't know if it's the glasses for me. He always looked like a science teacher.
Yeah. You look like a nerd, but he can rap. I'm like, yo, this dude could rap. He could flow.
You look like a science teacher, like a substitute science teacher.
You know, he's one of those nerds. He like the samurais. He's into anime and stuff like that. Yeah. He's into those. But yeah, like a lot of people, my opinion, I feel like the reason why they don't gravitate towards Lupe because they don't understand what he's saying. You know, they can't really understand his message. But if you listen, then but that's with anything, any rapper, you have to listen.
I agree.
So
I agree. So shout out to Lupe Fiasco.
Chicago,
Chi-town. And yeah, you want to jump into it?
Yeah, let's jump into it. So we got to look at because they got the words out, what he's saying, so you can actually read it. Okay. And then also pay attention to like the videos and stuff. Okay. Like what's going on in the background. But I'm gonna save it for later. I'm gonna save it to after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. As we're editing this video, I realized I look cockeyed.
Let me see how I look. I look crazy.
I realized I look cockeyed. That's crazy. I don't know why they're doing this to me, but I'm not really cockeyed. Oh my god, I look crazy. Oh apologies for my appearance, but I'm not really cockeyed. I wasn't making fun of anybody who are. I'm sorry.
They're gonna send me. I know. I just ate crabs. Seafood boil. That seafood boil was good though.
Yes, it really was. Come on.
Yeah, don't do it to us. Don't do this to us. There we go.
My bad.
Sims.
My bad.
I used to play The Sims.
I love The Sims.
Yeah, that's cool. I used to play it with they used to have it for, I think, what's that system?
Yeah, I had it for PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation. Yeah.
When it was just The Sims alone.
Yeah. I used to always play that game. All right, there we go.
Okay, so we apologize.
Yeah.
No, but let's get this started. I'm actually kind of excited.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Somebody who could actually rap.
Yeah. All out in the place to be, you feel me?
Jazz.
You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing to it. Separate the wheat from the obsolete. Who say mobsters don't prosper? I foresee a place in time, monumental like they making dimes, like Wilhelmina. I foresee like it's Mason Mines on the MIC, like I be making mines. All it take is spine like a snake design just to take your time and wait in line like my latest rhyme. It produces like a muse, but reduces like it's made of wine. In the face of shine, made it out the latest bind in the shape of crime. I can't take it like it's made of swine, but can't break it like an agent mind without the torture. Waterboarded to it turn into reporter. Uber mentioned 10, I treat these sneakers like a tour bus. And we walk the streets like they assure of us. The wishing well failed, just watch the pork and pick the quarters up. And why be satisfied with quarters they be counting? They be wishing more fools a couple quarters in the fountain I foresee. Like I live next door to 4B. Gonna be hardcore like the next war, my sword see. Try to lock me out like I'm Jason Voorhees. I just use my sword as the door key.
Okay, so all right, so far he's basically reminiscing.
Yeah, it's like reminiscing.
He's reminiscing about the greatest and how they did it.
Right.
How, they had to force their way into mainstream, basically.
Right.
And I like the whole metaphor when he says separate the weak from the obsolete. That was very smooth.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, his wordplay is serious. I know.
I like how he got all of this older school. Well, our time, they were banging when they were like on top of the freaking mountain.
Exactly.
When we were younger.
Exactly. You got Snoop in there,
Dr. Dre, and it's like it's so sad because I feel like this generation was the one that dropped the ball.
We dropped the ball.
No, it wasn't us. It was these people right there.
Yeah, them. But it kind of was us because they were around the same age as us. I don't know. Yeah, Lupe is kind of
43.
He's older than us.
Dr. Dre is like 60. And so is this guy.
Yes.
JC 62. But we'll talk more about that later.
All right.
We gon' flip it upside down.
Queen Latifah.
Molecular pressures carve large habits in a savage. I'm mismanaged like a credit card. America's expressions all in my reflections like a vampire. My fans keep the campfire high.
It's funny because vampires don't have reflection. So I'm saying that's funny. That was very funny.
You might have to go and visit that bar.
Yeah, I might have to listen to this a few more times.
Yeah, because that's how Lupe. That's how he raps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it'd be crazy. Like, wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make sense. But then you go back to listen to it. You listen to the metaphor. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, sense. I'm not gonna lie. The metaphors and the similes are very slick.
Yeah,
I'm going front.
It's crazy.
Tell stories like Marriott flaws, though a poker vis-a-vis how I carry mine's force. V's, flock of flames, piff hot as a rocket chains. Drop the proper relics to spell it like Dr. Strange. The rumor that runs like a puma throughout the Uma that we still believe in humans. Gotta have hunger when you under to go from junior to humongous in the dunya and get your hibiscus and petunia way before you have your funeral. Appreciated for the dopery. My poetry don't deserve flowers, deserves potpourri. Work the dope burger off the poetry to stop the sting like a broken bee. Runaways versus.
Hold on, dope burger. That's a chain, isn't it? Yeah. Isn't that like a restaurant chain?
Yeah.
Dope burger. That's interesting. I have to go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Because what did he mean? He don't deserve flowers. He deserves potpourri, dopery. Oh my god!
But that's the thing. That's
similes.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta understand. Like,
it's a lot. It's crazy.
You might have to go to the dictionary, what's this word, to figure it out.
Basically.
Abbreviated for the dopery. My poetry don't deserve flowers, deserves potpourri. Work the dope burger off the poetry to stop the sting like a broken bee. Runaways versus overseas. We've been doing this.
Wow. Oh, look at Absol. Clips, Eminem.
Wow. But look.
Ice.
Look. Pay attention to the hook.
We've been doing this for a while. Okay. Let me just.
And then he's showing all the pictures
of previous
where we came from.
Yeah.
This is what I meant. This is hip hop. This was hip hop. compared to what the bullshit that's coming out now.
Literally, there was no space for wannabes back then.
Exactly.
Zero. No culture vulture, no excuses for nobody. If you didn't know, you was just a joke.
Right.
If you didn't know, you're nobody.
Mm-hmm.
It's only for those that know, that knew that what's up.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's listen. Even had clips in there too. Ice Cube. Down the bass like I'm gal. We gon' flip it upside down. We be putting substance over style for real. Without the substance, I feel incomplete. Like Taekwondo without the fate. Typing wrong without the lead. Michael Corleone without the C or the straights. EKGs without the beeps. Peeps. Recorded this out in California. But feel like Dallas to a palindrome. A salad on my palate, bro. Still eat a cannibal sandwich though. Mix the poison with the antidote and terrorize the whole talent show.
That wasn't Kevin Hart.
Capture the underground sound. Made a palace out my catacomb. Treat a hood like it's downtown. When I'm down around that favela void, I touch 5 states like Illinois. Hella boys, we've been doing this for a while.
Wow. What does it mean we've been flipping substance tests for style?
That part, well, my interpretation of it is like the bullshit that we listen to now, right?
Right. Oh, so we flip substance like music with substance.
Right.
For just the stylish shit.
Right, for the style, for what's in now.
Yeah, like, I get you. Get you.
When you smoke, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like now they buy this garbage at the store. That's straight trash.
Mm-hmm.
Versus back before, we used to have that good shit, like that real shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's in style now. That's what the kids are smoking.
Yes.
It's not a fact, but that's just
I get what you're saying.
My interpretation of it.
I get it. And also, I don't know if you remember back then when you would smoke, like you would have to listen to something with substance that would make you think.
Yeah.
But
because I remember when I used to smoke weed, I had to listen to like something that made sense, like Kendrick. I would listen to Kendrick,
like you said, DMX,
exactly. Because now I'm like, oh shit, like DMX talking like his shit.
My brother would listen to 50 Cent's entire album. What did he call it? Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah,
that whole thing, that was fire.
Yeah,
in its own right.
Yeah.
In all honesty, it's been good. It's been going downhill for
a minute.
The people that are on top now, it's like we're not even expecting them to go as deep as they used to. Like if they just scratch the surface, we'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
But let's finish this. I know this is almost done, but
yeah.
It's a lot of people. Yeah. Substance over style. Samurai Deluxe, SOS. So that's the name of his next album, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you what, if he comes out with an album, we're definitely gonna buy it.
Yeah, because he came out last year with Samurai, the album.
But now he's coming out with a deluxe.
Yeah, with a deluxe. So it's like added on to that album.
Okay. Yeah. We should do a reaction to the Samurai.
Oh yeah, I heard the song. Yeah, I like
the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Okay, so I haven't. So maybe we can react to that together.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I like how he had all of the old rappers' pictures on it. That was fire.
Mm-hmm.
That was extremely fire.
That was creative. That's what really like, that painted the full picture for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like basically, what he's saying.
They was throwing homage.
Yeah, he threw homage to like the greats, like the people who paved the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I feel like the new generation now, they don't respect it. They don't have no respect.
We made somebody famous that said he didn't know who Biggie was.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
he was able to eat
That's crazy.
and retire his family early.
That's like a kid skipping his whole high school years.
And but go straight to college.
Yeah, going to college, but saying like, oh yeah, I don't know.
I don't know algebra.
Right. I don't know calculus or something like that. That's crazy.
That was insane.
But yeah, I was like, why? I said, normally when Lupe drop, I'll be, I'm on it. But I missed it. That's because I worked so much.
Yes,
yeah. So I missed it. It came out like 2 weeks ago. So I'm late. I'm late in the game. I'm late.
It's, when you're older and you're just trying to, work to survive, basically. Because we're not working to live. We're working to survive, unfortunately. But I'm very excited. So come back again so that you can see our reaction to Samurai, because we're definitely doing that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a long video. So make sure you have your snacks.
Samurai is longer, and then also too, there's a lot of metaphors in that, and you got to listen to it more than once.
In actuality, it's sad where the state of hip hop is right now. I'm not a rapper.
I'm not a rapper neither, but I do know good music.
We are fans of music.
Yeah.
Music, the artistry as a whole.
Yeah.
So this is not to say our opinion matters better than everybody else. That's not what we're saying.
Nah.
What we're saying is us as working adults.
Right. We're basically giving you our preferences, like
our point of view.
Right. On music, our taste in music.
Right. Because everything's just been going.
Yeah. Like I love real hip hop. Like I would listen to, the thing about me, I would listen to the underground hip hop.
The underground rappers.
That was me. I always listened to the underground.
Yeah, and I think it's sad that you can't even find them on YouTube anymore like you used to. Because before the Vivo, before all of these artists, famous people that were signed to record labels had even a YouTube. The only thing that YouTube would throw at you was the underground rappers, the ciphers, the rap battles, all of that. That's what they would throw at you. Yeah. That was when there used to be 2 girls in a cup.
Oh, gosh.
YouTube, before the great reset of 2010. Because after 2010, they cleaned up YouTube, completely.
But wait, you notice like when the underground rappers, like a few of them, when they would become mainstream, you notice how their flow of rap, how they rap changed. But you know why? Because the industry
got their hands involved in that too.
Yeah, and they tell them that, oh no, you can't talk about this no more because people don't want to listen to that. You got to talk about X, Y, and Z.
You remember when they used to fight after?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they used to fight. Like really just put hands with you.
Yeah. But that was rap battles. Though.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And then it just got whitewashed.
But that's when my opinion on that is the person, they got in their emotions. But that's the whole point of a rap battle, is to hurt your feelings, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But you're not supposed to get so butthurt that you want to put hands on the person. You just get them back with your words.
But I tell you what, it was worth the watch, especially when you were there.
Yeah, it was fun.
But I heard that it got super dangerous too, because some of them will come back and start shooting up.
Yeah, they'll get shot and stuff.
Yeah,
but I'm like, nah, you're supposed to kill. You're supposed to kill the person with your words.
With your words.
Yeah, that's the whole point of a rap battle.
But sometimes words hit harder than sticks and stuff. Yeah. I'm not trying to say it's a good thing. Violence is never the answer.
Yes.
But all I'm saying is back then, it was more in its rawest form.
Yeah.
And then it got whitewashed, and then people started giving away passes for some reason, especially after Eminem joined the circuit.
Yeah.
They started giving passes. Even Vanilla Ice joined the conversation after a while.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Nice. I think we're getting old. I feel like I'm getting old because I'm reminiscing on the old stuff. And then the messed up part is that the old heads from back in the days have no mentees to carry the torch.
Listen, all right, this new school stuff, I'll listen to it for about 10 minutes. After that, memory lane. That's it. We're going back down memory lane.
A lot of this new stuff, you don't even want to go back and listen to it.
You listen to it once. Oh, okay, it was okay, and then that's it. You
rinse, wash, repeat.
Yeah, you forget about it because the whole sound sounds the same.
Yeah, and it's so sad. It's gotten so bad.
Yeah.
I'd rather listen to 2009 Kendrick.
Yeah.
2000 when I was in high school.
Yeah.
My high school years.
Yeah. Basically, that's where I go back to my high school years and further down.
Or further down.
Yeah.
Even Motown gets a pass.
Yeah.
Temptations.
But look, you see, I like what you said earlier, right? How you said how nobody has a mentor, right? Nobody was mentored nowadays.
Nobody has a
mentee
to pass it along.
And that makes a lot of sense because look at Michael Jackson, right? He was mentored by James Brown, Stevie Wonder, Quincy Jones, who else?
Diana
Ross, Barry Gordy. You know what I'm saying? So like,
they took time to help him,
right?
Like get to the point to where he was. So much so that they even help him get away from his abusive father. I know that's getting too personal, but that was some. You can even look it up on Google right now. Look up rappers who have successful mentees. You will not find them.
Right.
There are none.
Right. And that's it's like, but that was a time before hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That was
before the Bronx turned it into hip hop.
Right. You know, it was just straight rhythm and blues and rock and roll.
And so you couldn't get away with auto-tune. Exactly. Like you really had to go out there and if you sounded, I
would say mediocre.
Right. If you were mediocre with it, you were not going to go to the next step. And people, until you go back and study and fix what you were supposed to do, there's nothing. You can't tell them nothing.
Yeah.
A Rihanna wouldn't have made it.
No.
A Nicki wouldn't have made it.
No.
Beyonce, she definitely would have made it.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Jennifer Hudson would have made it.
Yeah. Because they have real talent.
Whitney Houston would have made it.
Oh, yeah, Whitney, you already know Whitney. Come on. She should have been the queen.
Lotto, definitely not. I'm sorry, Lotto. I like you. You too, Meg.
I say Lotto, Megan.
You wouldn't have made it either. I like
Spice.
Meg. Ooh, Ice Spice wouldn't have even made it to cleaning the floors. The generation before us, I would say Gen X, while they were on top, they were too busy competing with white people.
Yeah.
Money-wise, not mentally. But money-wise, where they live, the stature, the name brands.
But also, too, you have to remember that the time that they were living in. Remember, it was still racism. A lot of race. I mean, it's still racist, but they was living, with the segregations and shit like that. So they was finally gaining some.
Jay-Z is Gen X.
Yeah, he's a Gen X, exactly.
Nas is Gen X.
So they was trying to prove something.
Lauryn Hill is Gen X. Who are their mentees?
Yeah.
And you can't say J. Cole is Jay-Z's mentee. That's not his mentee. J. Cole had to get it from the mud. He had to get noticed by Jay-Z. To get signed.
Right.
We're talking mentee as of a little boy that they found and they molded.
But I never really researched that about J. Cole, like to see who
J. Cole made it from the mud. He was the only one who was going in competition in Carolinas.
But I feel like, J. Cole, I don't know, it's just the way he thinks. But he got what it takes.
And then everybody abducted this whole individuality characteristic, whereas, if you do it on your own, then you get more respect. Nobody can take over the world by themselves. And taking over a genre, you need a group of people that you trust and that you fuck with.
Yeah.
Look at TDE. And I'm not even trying to kiss ass on Kendrick, but they did it right. They were able to depend on each other, even when shit was looking rocky. Even when J-Rock was beefing with Kendrick, there was somebody that was like, yo, y'all gotta talk it out or fight it out, whatever the hell y'all gotta do. But when you leave this room, y'all gonna hang out and y'all gonna be cool again. And nobody talks shit behind anybody's back. Maybe to each other, maybe to themselves. Of course they're going to talk shit. But this individuality mentality that all of a sudden became so cool, became so popular. Oh yeah, you got to do it by yourself. When you're by yourself, you everything.
Yeah,
That's a terrible way of thinking.
But that's a pride thing. It's a pride. That's pride.
And it became cool out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's a pride. Oh yeah, I don't need nobody's help. When in reality, everybody needs help from somebody.
And that's how a lot of them fell off. Because a lot of them, they wouldn't even believe that they gave away their manhood because of that whole entire mentality.
For money.
Make me. You don't want to be the person thinking that everything relies on you and you don't have even when you play chess, you need to have those guys next to the king.
The guys they protect the kings.
Exactly.
Yeah, the king. And the queen,
you need the knight, you need the queen, you need all of them. All of those pieces, including the pawns, are as important as the king.
Yeah. The pawns is the one that protects the king.
Everybody's protecting the king. Mm-hmm. Everybody in that chessboard is there to protect the
once
king.
Once the king died, that's it.
So you can't do anything. And I know a lot of people say, what does that have to do with it? I am so sorry for you if you don't know how that thing correlates.
No, but life is chess.
Mixed with Monopoly.
Life is chess. It's just that. It's like that. That's simple.
I agree. And it's sad that now we're in a position in life where everybody thinks that doing it by yourself is doing something.
But that's checkers. That's literally checkers.
And the people that they stay playing chess. They're the ones they are now at 3D chess. They're not even in regular chess anymore. And now we are running in straws because all of these older guys that are 40, that are in their 50s, that should have a mentee passing out the torch, holding on to the torch, they now have to come back.
Yeah, come back and
try to keep hip hop alive.
To show the new generation how it's done.
Because hip hop came out basically, in my opinion, to tell you ain't shit. This country got you in a chokehold, and if you're not doing it by yourself, you are asked the F out.
Yeah. Well, that to me, I feel like that's now. I feel like in originality, hip hop was basically to tell a story about how us minorities live and
how we overcome
and how we was oppressed. That's how hip hop really formed, through the projects, like what the government did to us, Vietnam vets, what they did, the drugs, the living conditions, and how they forgot about us, we're forgotten,
and then hip hop became monopolized.
Yep.
It became a property instead of art.
Because they saw money in that. They saw, oh yeah, this could make us money.
This could make us rich. And you know who they are.
Yeah.
If you don't know who they are, go look at another YouTube videos about that, because you should know who they are in this scenario.
But listen, if you guys, if you got more knowledge than us, feel free to,
put it in the comments.
Yeah, put it in the comments, And
let us know if we missed anything.
School us, We're here learning. We're here to learn,
And we're having a conversation.
Yeah, So.
But the bottom line is there is so much that had happened. And do you have something else you want to add?
Lupe is my guy. That's he always been my guy. Ever since he came out with that kick push, I was like, yo, this guy is something else, but hey.
Now I'm waiting for Papoose. Please come out with something.
He got different things on his agenda.
But we need everybody that...
Yeah, just give us your opinions,
yes,
your thoughts.
That went to high school between 2008...
2007.
And 2012.
No, 2006. No, let's put it 2005.
Yeah, 2005. If you went to high school 2005,
you know,
to 2015.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Who were your favorite artists that you were listening to throughout that time?
Back then.
And which ones inspired you to actually appreciate music? That's basically what I want to know. What do you want to know?
Yeah, basically, yeah. You know, me, I'm an old school guy, so
yeah, very much old school.
I pay my respects.
What's wrong with a little bigger?
I pay my respects to them because that's where the music comes from. It comes from them, you know.
I go all the way to the Temptations. I told you that was my favorite group, the Temptations.
Me and first was Stevie Wonder. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite guy. That's my guy. He's blind, but he sees so much. You know what I'm saying? Like we can go. What's his album? It's at the tip of my tongue. Superstitious? No, not that. That's not an album.
I only know Luther Vandross.
Oh, well, if y'all know the album to Living in the City, please put it in the comments because I can't think about it right now.
I wish I'd known, but I don't.
It's in the tip of my tongue, but I can't, you know, I just don't remember right now.
Yes, and let us know what we should react to next.
Yeah.
Definitely want to know that.
Like anybody, you know, y'all think that we would like.
Yes, and I have to show you Coast Contra. I always keep forgetting that. But I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for getting this far. Subscribe. Once you subscribe, you become a member of this village. You love this village. You appreciate this village because, baby, it takes a village. Let us know what we should react to next again. And yeah, what are you thinking, hubby?
That's it. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap this up.
Bye.
Peace.